If you're eating well, exercising regularly, and not seeing the results, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to explain why, even if you're eating all the right foods, you're training the right amount, you're still not seeing the results that you want. We're going to go through some of the most common reasons why weight loss stalls, some of the most common mistakes I see, and then how we can actually put some things in place that are going to make sure that you're seeing those results. So here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people who say I'm doing everything right are normally doing a lot of things consistently. However, they're missing one or two major things that make the big difference. And because sometimes those details don't feel obvious, it can feel like you're just not progressing, your body's different to everyone else's, I can't make this progress. However, in reality, it's just a few little tweaks we need to get you to where you want to be. Remember, small details create big differences over time. This is the big one. You can eat well Monday to Friday, you can train all week, you can eat all the right foods, but if we're looking at it from a whole week, including Saturday or Sunday, you might not actually be in a calorie deficit. Small things like bigger portions, liquid calories, snacks that you're having between meals can all just take away the benefit that you've had in the week of that calorie deficit and push you outside of it. Let's think about a Saturday morning when you go get a coffee with your partner. You have a latte, which is 300 calories, and then you split a muffin or a croissant from the local cafe, which ends up being another 200 calories. We're now 500 calories up on where we were at the start of the day. And remember, healthy does not mean unlimited portion sizes. You can still eat too much avocado. Another reason people feel stuck is because fat loss is normally slower than social media makes it feel like it should be. Real sustainable fat loss might be half a pound a week and even less sometimes. When you expect dramatic changes fast, you're going to get really disappointed when it doesn't come as fast as you think it should. Even though progress is happening, just slower than you want it to. Remember a few things here. 0.5 to 1% of body weight drop per week is excellent progress. Water weight fluctuations can hide your real progress that you're making. And a lot of the influencer transformations you see on Instagram are often edited and manipulated. Reason number 3 comes in around your stress, sleep, and recovery. You can have your nutrition and your training dialed in, but if your sleep is low and your stress is high, this can make fat loss a lot harder for the body to do. Poor sleep will affect your hunger hormones, and high stress will affect your food choices and your recovery. And over time, that combination makes consistency almost impossible. One thing that I tell my clients all the time is that you can't out-train poor recovery. Some people want to go hard or go home and do 7 workouts a week. However, if you're living off 3 hours sleep, you're not going to see the results you want. And reason 4, people change their plans too much. So many people jump from plan to plan. One week they're cutting carbs out, the next week they're cutting dairy out, then it's more cardio, then it's cutting calories again. When nothing is consistent for long enough, your body never has time to actually respond. And what this feels like is that nothing is working. However, if you're chop and changing every week or two, you're never going to get to that place of consistency where the progress really lies. Remember, consistency beats perfection every single time. By the way, if you want any personalized help with this, I help women just like you to get a sustainable strategy in place so that they can do this for the long run. There's a link in the description below. If you feel like this might be something you're interested in, fill in the application form and I'll be in touch to see if we're a good fit. So what should you actually do if you're eating well, training a lot, but you're still not seeing progress? Firstly, zoom out and look at weekly patterns. Stop obsessing over daily fluctuations. Look at weekly patterns that are happening. If Monday to Friday are perfect, but Saturday and Sunday blow out your calorie deficit, then we've got the problem right there. Try tracking everything, including your weekends and every single thing you have out on that weekend, and then look after that at what the progress looks like. Secondly to this, simplify your approach. Fewer changes done consistently. Pick one structure and stick to it. It could be tracking your calories, it could be putting a meal plan structure in place. But what I want you to do is stick to this for a 4-week period. This keeps things simple, whereas when you make it complicated, it's much harder to stick to. And thirdly, give your body time to respond to these things. Fat loss isn't about doing more, it's about doing the right things repeatedly. Most people actually quit right before the place where they would actually see the results happen. You need 4 to 6 weeks minimum to start seeing real results. And when you've got those right habits in place, now you need to trust the process. So if this sounds like you, it does not mean you failed. It means the effort that you're putting in just needs a little bit better direction. When the plan fits your life, fat loss becomes something that you can actually make sustainable, not something you constantly restart. If this cleared things up for you, hit the like button so that more people will see this. And again, if you're serious about making a change in 2026, please feel free to fill out the link in my bio. If we're a good fit, we can get you started in the next few days. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.